This is real croc territory right here.
Fishy, fishy. Bobbed.
This joint is the bomb. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling we could get onto something here, and maybe a nice queenie or something. So we're just going to fish off the beach. Got a couple of lures set up there with a couple of rods. Young bloke Harrison will have a bit of a spin as well. So we'll go from there. I'll show you the beach. It's just ripping spot.
Finally kicking back in the sun in your bathers. Hopefully he catches a fish today.
Beautiful spot. No fish as yet, but don't worry, we're still on it. I've come up to get a beer, and here's old King Billy, got his transitionals on. We're down at Stingray Head, and I've got myself in a spot of bother, a little bit, not too bad. Just bogged in this sand, it's so soft. Look at it. I've just let the tyres down, the front down to 20, the rears to 25, and we'll see how we go, if we can get out or not. It should be fine. But I'm tipping not to drive on the beach. It's so soft. See, this is how soft it is. Oh. I'm gonna have to gun it through that. This is real croc territory right here. I'm tipping some nice mud crabs in there as well. Stingray Heads is on a it's on a station, so it's private property. The gate's open, you can just drive the way in. It's easy going until you get to this section here, and then you can camp up on the cliffs. But yeah, good little spot. I might just come in here, and at least we can turn around if we need to. We'll give it a go. We're right in croc territory here.
Is that a stick under that bush, or is that a croc?
It's a stick. I've come around the corner here, I checked it out before, and looks like a nice little barra hole, so fingers crossed.
I don't think this is a good idea. Catching leaves today, darling. At least you're catching something. More leaves. Okay. I think we're done in croc territory, darling.
Come on, crocky, crocky.
No. Let's get the hell out of here.
Live bait.
Yeah, they come back with one about that big.
They caught a little barra on it.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, and put it back. He said there's a 2 metre croc in there.
Yeah.
That lives in there. Said he's always out.
I betcha that's the one under the bush.
Could be.
What, you reckon you saw one?
You're an idiot.
You reckon?
He's alive now.
He won't be for long when he's in a barra mouth. Little mullet.
Alright, we're all set up here at Dundee Beach. We've moved away from Stingray Head. Got the car set up here on the ledge. You can't camp here, which is kind of good because then people just come and go and get to experience it. Harrison's down there and Troy's over there. Let's go see if the fisherman's getting any bites. Any luck?
There's heaps of fish. Did you see them jumping out there?
Yeah, I think I did.
Or the queenies?
Yeah.
Must be something chasing them. I'm just going to change my lure.
Oh, look at your lure.
Yeah, it's from the rock.
There's a few. Oh, okay. Oh.
Don't worry, they're not fish bites.
First Armoured Regiment Association, what does that mean?
Well, it's a group of guys that actually served in the 1st Armoured Regiment. It's association the same as I'm in the 7 Ra Association, 8 Ra Association.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It's a group of ex-guys, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, how good's that?
Beautiful spot.
Oh, this guy's done them all.
Right on the beach. We're playing musical chairs. We're trying to watch TV or YouTube. We haven't watched YouTube in 2 weeks, I reckon. And we've got about 30 videos to catch up on. So, this is our setup.
What we did, we went to Bunnings and grabbed whatever their off-the-shelf kits are, these ones. Now,
Being pretty technical with the speaker.
So we've had to buy 2 to go in here and another one for the outside. So it's still like, what's that? $700 and something just for paint.
That's 3 days of being here.
That's about 2 hours. I'm gonna get my car dirty again. Just after it's been washed with the rain. So we're just following some guys from New South Wales that we actually met in Longreach 2 weeks ago. That's how long ago we were in Longreach.
Yeah, it's
a long
interesting.
time.
It's interesting how you bump into a lot of people, which is good because you get to have a yarn and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
He's taking us to a secret fishing spot. And then we're gonna go hopefully catch something.
No pressure.
And
It's a nice little track, this one. I like it.
And then go have some dinner at the pub. Oh, he's turned off.
It's turned off the track. It's gone
Ah.
around the chicken track.
Okay. How's she going? How's she handling it?
Yeah, no drama. Down to 20 psi, nailing it.
Alright, we've arrived at this beautiful spot, but just giving you an update on the dogs. So Mum and Dad are at home and they're looking after Coco and Molly, which is obviously Bill's dog, and they've had to go back to the farm and check everything out. So just giving you the update. Molly now travels well in the cage, and Buster was very excited to see Molly and Coco when they came over. And the chickens are not laying eggs.
Why not?
I don't know. But all good at the farm. So we can keep on living the dream. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Any crocs here?
I'd say so. Maybe upstream a bit further, but not here. It's so clear.
Yeah,
Just here.
you'll be able to see them. Let's see how H is doing.
Keep jumping near my bait, but there are no bites.
Is your bait still on? These fish are very smart.
Yep.
Oh, good. Nice. You fishy, fishy. You fishy, fishy.
We've got an incoming tide and it's flying in, and you'd think they'd be on the bite. Perfect weather. It's probably about 32, 30 or something. Just a couple of little nibbles, and that's it. Patience, my dear, patience.
Hungry. Hungry. Hungry? Tummy. Hungry? Yes.
Oh God, I got.
Oh!
Harrison.
Ah! Yes! Yeah!
Hey, no near the water. What is it?
You were right.
Oh.
You said.
Rabbit poops, you dickhead.
You nearly lost it.
Just let it bounce around. H!
Well done! High five.
Yeah, brim. There you go. It's a good size too.
Was it a keeper or a...
Yeah, that'll be a keeper.
Harry, unbelievable.
I taught him everything he knew, alright?
Alright. Perfect.
Put your old man to shame, Harry.
Yeah, you beat him to it.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, first ever fish I've caught alone.
Well, there you go.
First.
Well done, son.
That's pretty good after losing 3 lures.
Good job, eh? Well done. You want to show me how it's done?
Yeah, I think you're better, Harry.
Alright.
Oh, come on, crackers. You put that one on.
No, I didn't. It was,
Yeah,
Did you lose that?
there was something on it.
Well, now Bill's coming to where the action actually is.
I reckon he caught it because I was standing here, actually.
Fishy,
Well,
fishy.
he's got the bug now. He's got the bug. That's what happens. It's not your first fish, but it's probably your first fish by yourself, yeah?
Bogged.
bogged to the Shizenhausen. And rather than letting the tyres down even further, the boys are going to pull us out in the 79.
What channel?
We're on 40 at the moment.
40.
So we'll hook up here.
No second.
Beauty.
There you go, our first recovery in the Navara and on the trip. And after all the gear that we carried with us, we didn't even need to get it off the roof.
First forever though. Never used those before. I've seen heaps, people use them. You should see the sunset. Just distracting from getting bogged on the beach. Crab dabbing. We just got a mud crab net. We're going to put it out here on low tide. We've still got another hour for the tide to run out. So we're on croc watch and walking through the mangroves, trying to find a good spot for a nice muddy to come into the net, and then we'll bring the net out later. Actually, Harrison caught a bream earlier on. We've probably shown you by now. We're going to fill it half of it so they can eat half, and then we'll put the rest in the trap. Sorry, babe? She doesn't feel comfortable coming in here. Well, I've got to look for a good hole. I don't know if it's worth going through there. We'll get into those mangroves there, maybe. We'll just depends how far the tide comes in too. Anyway, we're going to leave it overnight. I'll come back down later, give it another half an hour, get sorted, and then we'll drop the net off.
The guys have just put the crab pot in there, but the GoPro stuffed up. Meanwhile, this little mate down here hooked up a massive barra. It jumped out the water, it was huge. So now Troy and Harrison are gonna hook up their lines and have a crack. That's exciting. That thing was massive. I swear there's crocs in there. Check out these beach cabins. They're awesome. Just overlooking the water. Very nice.
So one good thing about this place is the fact that you can actually hire out boats. I think they've got 3 or 4 tinnies, and they launch them for you if you're not confident in launching a boat or anything like that, and they retrieve the boat as well. So basically all you need to do is drive the thing, and you can go fishing and stuff and do whatever you like. Ripping idea. So you take it out in the morning, it costs $450 per day, I believe. Cracking setup. They've got eskies in there. You obviously take your own rods and things like that, but just beautiful. But you got to book early, like anything. It's like trying to get into caravan parks and stuff up here. It's so busy now. It just gets booked out really quickly. So pre-book, and you can take one of these out. Crab claw, get here. Just the tide went out, and it turned out that there was nothing in the net. So there she is. Apart from a few blowies trying to eat the fish head. But never mind, we won't stop trying. That's the main thing. Just keep chipping away, and we'll get there. We'll catch something. High tide's back at 9 o'clock tonight, so we might come down with a torch and see if we can spot a few crocs again. We did last night. We saw a few just hanging around the boat, where they, you know, obviously they think that people are going to fillet their fish and stuff there, clean their fish, and throw it over the edge. So they were just, 2 of them were just sort of sitting there. You can see their red eyes and stuff, but it's yeah, pretty surreal. Magic spot. Like, just can't get enough of this joint. It's unreal. It's not very well known as well. There's a few tour groups that come in through helicopter, but this joint is the bomb. All right, let's go up to the bar and have a beer. Working hard or hard at work?
Working hard.
Or hardly working?
Not at work.
Work,
Definitely not at work.
Work, schmirk. Look at that.
See, this is what I have to do. I have to check up on our girls. Hi, sweetheart. Coco. Hi, darling. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Molly Moo. Hi, Molly Moo. Have you got Mickey? What's that? Oh, who's that? What toy is that?
He's up and about, and so's King Billy. Got a few wallabies.
Couple of Jimmy Jambalillas.
Couple of jimmies. Look at that. Go on the sprinkler. That's the old mating call, King.
That's the male. He's
He's
going to get his
out
rocks.
there.
He's going to get his rocks off tonight. They're beautiful. So,
Are you speaking from experience?
really?
Mate, you can't ride a wallaby.
Oh, magic face. God, that's great.
Look, and she's feathering up too. How good is this place? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should get one.
Yeah. We're just talking about we need to put a solar panel on the top of the alley cab.
Where those 2 tracks are, it's made for it.
It is perfect, and then you can put kayaks up there and stuff as well, which is good. We're lucky enough to put this thing on. I'll tell you what, that has been a lifesaver with the amount of gear that we had to carry because we didn't get the caravan.
And it's staying on.
Yeah, it's staying on. it's going to stay on. We'd probably just need to fix it a little bit better.
Yeah, not cable tie.
Well, I had limited time. We were in a massive rush to get out. So I've just put a U-bolt on there and then a cable tie on the back. But the reason why I did that is because there's another big U-bolt on the other side and vice versa, the cable tie at the front. And I didn't have U-bolts in the factory at the time. So anyway, we've packed the gear up. We've got, I thought I'd show you all the fishermen out there what reels I'm running. So I've got the bait caster 12,000 Shimano and the bait runner 6,000 Shimano. I've only just got that bait runner 6,000. Ripping, I love it. It feels so smooth. Haven't caught anything on it yet, but that doesn't matter. It's not all about catching, it's about fishing. And then running the Pen 460, not a bad little rig. I've got some braid on there as well. It's good for spinning. Harrison's been using that one. And the big 12,000 is more for, you know, if we get smashed by Spanish Max or anything like that. Anyway, we're off to dinner.
Who doesn't wear sunscreen?
I didn't have it on. I had it on.
Very red. Very sun smart.
I'm going to show you a little tip, something my mum taught me back in when I was a little tacker. And we just found a little tree over here, the old man actually found it, called an aloe vera plant. And we're going to fix this sunburn up real quick.
We won't be getting a massage anytime soon. Is that still?
That's heaven.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Aloe vera.
So good for burns.
We grow somewhere in the farm.
How good are the guns?
There's a thing called sunscreen.
I actually haven't been working out because I'd usually catch heap of barra and be pumping up.
Yeah,
Okay,
wheelbarrows.
that's the end of this.
Wheelbarrows, Laura.
Wheelbarrows.